I'm Adrian, the cruise and travel guy. Join me on board Diamond Princess for a tour. This is one of the most unique ships in the Princess fleet, and if you've missed it, I do have a cruise review of this ship on my channel as well. Diamond Princess and her sister Sapphire Princess are two of the most unique ships sailing for Princess cruises. Make sure you watch my full Diamond Princess cruise review linked in the description to get the lowdown on what makes them so special. Let's begin the tour in the beautiful Grand Plaza on Deck 7. We'll see this again later, but for now we'll walk forward towards the bow. The Wheelhouse bar is a Princess classic. It's a really warm venue and it's used to host various events on board and meetups and gatherings. It's also a really nice spot for a pre-dinner drink. All the way forward on Deck 7 you'll find the entrance to the Princess Theatre. Here you can watch a range of Broadway-style production shows, game shows, and other events throughout each cruise. It's quite a spacious venue and in some ways even better than the newer theatre on Royal class ships. Exiting the theatre on the lower level, we'll find ourselves on Deck 6. We'll take a quick look at Churchill's lounge. This cigar lounge was typically used as a smoking area, but it's smoke-free on all cruises from Australia. Heading aft, we'll pass through the Grand Casino. There are plenty of electronic slot machines as well as various dealer-led table games. The casino bar also operates when the casino is open, which is typically while the ship is at sea. Exiting back into the Grand Plaza, now on Deck 6, this is where you'll find the guest relations desk. There's also a range of shops here that offer everything from jewelry and cosmetics to clothing and sundry items. From the Grand Plaza, you'll find the entrance to some of the ship's dining rooms. Santa Fe occupies the starboard side. During our cruise, this was used for reserve collection dining, which is available exclusively to specific reserve class mini suites and all full suites on board. On the port side, you'll find the Pacific Moon dining room. Diamond Princess offers 5 of these dining rooms, and depending on which style of dining you choose, whether anytime, traditional, early or late, or even flexible, ultimately determines which dining room you'll be in during your cruise. From Deck 5 of the Grand Plaza, you can really appreciate the stately atrium. Although it does appear a little dated in comparison to newer ships, it's a warm environment where you'll often find various bands and even events such as games and the famous Captain's Champagne Waterfall hosted throughout each cruise. The Good Spirits at Sea Bar has a range of specialist cocktails on offer, and it's also where you'll find a barista operating from 6 AM daily. The Savoy dining room is accessed from Deck 5, and it's another example of Princess's traditional design from this era. Onto the starboard side, you'll find the Vivaldi dining room. This one is a little bit more classic and looks more typical of Princess's dining room style compared to the Santa Fe and Pacific Moon. Walking back into the Grand Plaza on Deck 5, we'll pass the very large Internet Cafe and Future Cruise Sales desk. This space, in my opinion, should have been repurposed as an international cafe, because Diamond Princess is the only ship in the Princess fleet to not offer the 24/7 coffee and food venue. The small library is a lovely addition, outside of which you'll find the Captain's Circle loyalty desk. The Shore Excursions desk is on the opposite side. Looking forward on Deck 5, you'll find the Art Gallery. Now up to the top level of the Grand Plaza on Deck 7, you'll find another of the Princess shops. Making our way aft, we'll first pass the Crooner's Bar. This is another Princess specialty, and you can expect it to be fairly busy during any cruise. One of the things that I've always loved about the Grand Class ships is the number of lounges and bar spaces that are available for passengers to explore. And the Explorer's Lounge is one of the best places to do that. This venue is often used for live music and other game show style entertainment. The photo gallery is where you can organize photo sessions on board, and this is also where you will find the entrance to Kai Sushi. This is another Diamond Princess exclusive. It's a casual dining venue and offers a set menu for a cost of around US $15 or Australian $23. It's included for guests who choose Princess Plus or Premier. These tablets allow guests to peruse the photos taken by the ship's photographers and purchase those that they like. Sabatini's is one of Diamond Princess's specialty restaurants. Expect Italian food and a per-person cover charge. The ocean front is where you'll find assistance with the Ocean Medallion. Plus, you'll be able to purchase accessories for the medallion, including bracelets and wristbands. At the very aft of Deck 7, you'll find Club Fusion. This is another main entertainment lounge, and it's used throughout each voyage for different purposes, including the Captain's Circle, Platinum and Elite Lounge. Curiously, there is another bar located at the very aft of Deck 6 which can only be accessed via this staircase, but it never seemed to be open during our short cruise. Jumping all the way up to Deck 14, we'll now have a look at the Horizon Court. This is the buffet on board Diamond Princess. Some of this footage is from my recent visit to Grand Princess. Although the finishes are slightly different, the layout is completely identical. This is the main buffet on board and is open for breakfast, lunch and dinner, including snack times in between main meal service. This footage was shot during lunchtime. You can see that some of the stone-top benches are a different style to that on Grand Princess, but otherwise it's basically the same. Continuing towards Midship, we'll take a look at the Calypso Reef and Pool. This is the ship's indoor pool venue, and it has extra seating for the buffet as well as a bar. The full pool and whirlpool hot tubs are popular with families and children. The glass roof can be opened, although typically it is left closed. On the upper level, you'll find additional spaces to lounge and relax. We'll now find ourselves at the main outdoor midship pool. This location is known as Neptune's, and it's a very popular spot on a sunny day at sea. On the pool deck, you'll find a number of included dining venues. The Trident Grill offers passengers a number of complimentary food items, including hot dogs, hamburgers, tacos, and sides. The main pool bar is also located here, and on the other side, the Prego Pizzeria. Pizza is offered by the slice, or slices, and it's all freshly made and complimentary. Also on the pool deck, but not in this tour, you'll find the Swirls ice cream bar. From there you can get complimentary soft serve ice cream or Princess's famous premium desserts. From deck 15 above, you can see the movies under the stars screen. The Tradewinds bar is another spot to enjoy on a sunny day at sea. And from the decks above, you get this very unique view of the ship and the pool deck below. All the way forward on deck 16, you'll find the adults-only sanctuary. The pool you see below is actually free for use, but the sanctuary is a paid venue. During our cruise, it was $30 Australian for a half-day pass, or $60 for a full-day pass. Cruise long passes are available at the beginning of each voyage, but according to reports, they do sell out quite quickly. Below on deck 15, you'll find the fitness center. Again, this footage is from Grand Princess, but the layout is identical. You'll find cardio machines, free weights and weighted machines, and they're all free for use. Fitness classes are also offered, and some of these do attract a charge but are complimentary for Princess Plus and Premier guests. Within the same area, you'll find the Lotus Spa. Here is a beauty salon for all of your cosmetic needs. These can be booked on board or prior to your cruise online. In addition, there is a full-service spa with various treatments on offer, and likewise, these can be booked before your cruise or while on board. Diamond Princess also offers Princess Links. It's a very small putting course, which I think is in need of some TLC, but there are golf balls and golf clubs for use. Skywalker's nightclub is a really great space for a night of fun. It's unique in the Princess fleet because it's a standalone nightclub, which is something not offered on the newer ships. Now, Diamond Princess's full claim to fame comes from the exclusive Japanese bathhouse called Izumi. This is the only venue of its type in the Princess fleet. It is a traditional Japanese onsen. On our cruise, access to Izumi cost $35 Australian for a 90-minute session or $59 for a full day pass. The baths were open between 6 AM and 11:30 AM and then 1:30 PM to 10 PM. As is traditional in Japan, the bathhouse is gender segregated, with alternating access to each side. Whilst sailing in Japan, there are hours of operation that allow for full nudity, while in Australia, bathing suits are allowed at all times. It's a really nice space full of light and airiness thanks to the overhead glass and ocean views. The baths themselves are really large. I also really enjoyed that people could choose between indoors or outdoors. On the port side, you'll find these rainfall showers and a steam room. On the starboard side, you'll find a sauna instead of the steam room and these unique rock showers. Walking all the way through from the main Izumi reception area, you'll find the outdoor whirlpool. It's worth noting that it wasn't heated, and a bathing suit is always required out here. And finally, we'll end the tour with a view of Diamond Princess's terrace pool. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for sitting through it. And if you'd like to book your next cruise, you can head to my website, thecruiseandtravelguide.com.au, where you can find great deals. We've got a fantastic search engine. You can even book cruises yourself and compare prices. It's really, really good. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe and give me a follow on Facebook and Instagram at The Cruise and Travel Guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.